Animal sound.
Yeah, they must be close by.
Your voice will make them flee.
Tell me, Ubanna, how do I look?
My new hairdo, does it suit me?
I must confess, my princess, you even look more beautiful than ever. You are an aura of beauty, crafted by the goddess of beauty herself.
Oh, I'm pleased.
What a magnificent beauty you are, daughter.
Your Majesty.
Mother.
Leave us.
Continue from here.
You look so beautiful, daughter. I thank the gods for giving me a beautiful daughter as you. I am so proud of
you. You always say that countless number of times, Mother.
Yes, dear. And I will continue to say it. You don't know how precious, how happy I am that I have you and your brother. You two are precious gifts from the gods, and I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, Mother.
So, where's your brother? Is he still at his chambers?
I haven't seen him since the light of day. Maybe he has gone out with his friend.
Out with his friend? But he's not supposed to leave the confines of the palace. Especially now that he's married to the princess from Armin, she's drawing close. He should stay within the walls of the palace.
A man will always be a man, Mother. And you know your son too well to be told. He hates staying indoors. And the princess from the Third Kingdom, she's lucky to have someone like my brother to be her husband.
You're right. Your brother is such a wonderful man. And I pray to the gods every day to give you a man with a heart such as your brother.
Soon, Mother. Very soon. He will come knocking at the magnificent doors of the palace.
Oh, tell me, princess, is there someone in your life already?
Surprises are meant to be seen. Oh. Don't worry, Mother. Very soon, it will unfold itself.
Hey, I love that. I love that. God will give you a wonderful man.
See?
I like that.
The king requests your presence.
Tell him I'll be with him shortly.
All right.
Aya kaka scenario ngoro. Aya mulade bube. Alukwa na funde mo. Ika yeri ajanke yeri ya ba foko baka. Ikenga nagi oji nagi mmiri nagi nzu.
Please, don't cross this boundary. Let's go this way. Don't cross the boundary.
Why?
Can't you see? My prince, please. It seems we're in the secret forest.
But Anna, don't tell me you are afraid of my cloth.
My prince, let's go this way. I know what I'm saying. This boundary is leading to the evil forest. My prince, I know what I'm saying. My prince, don't. My prince, don't touch it.
No one must hear about this. Let's go.
Gods of my ancestors. No, it can't be ordinary. The gods of my forefathers falling in the shrine. No! No! Something strange must have happened. Something strange has happened. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. I need to know. Reveal it to me, the gods of our ancestors. Gods of our ancestors, you've never disappointed me, and I have a good belief that I will not be disappointed this time. Reveal to me, please, reveal to me what happened. Reveal to me!
More wine!
Your Grace, is someone hungry?
Yes, please sit and enjoy with me.
I see laughter return to my husband's face. Tell me, what brings about it?
Oh, the gods have blessed our land beautifully.
There's so much to eat and drink in the land now. Oh, the news has it that all the other 6 kingdoms now come here to buy and sell, thus contributing to the growth of our economy in this kingdom.
This is wonderful. Really, there's a cause for celebration.
Oh, yes. Oh, where's the prince?
I've not seen him since daybreak.
Oh, he should partake of this.
I guess he's still in his chambers now.
Okay, Uja.
Your Grace.
Go and summon my son immediately.
Your Grace, the prince is not in the palace.
Where is he and where has he gone to?
He left early this morning with his friends and some guards for hunting.
What? For hunting, you say? Are you out of your mind? I threw so much fortunes on you to protect the entire royal family, including my son, the prince. And you're here kneeling, telling me he's not around. Where did he go? What part of the forest?
I saw them moving to the wasteland in the evil forest, Your Highness.
Evil forest?
What?
Why did you let him go?
How dare you kneel here and tell me my son has gone to the forbidden forest when my instructions were very clear? Now, you will go and bring him back, else before tomorrow you will find your head standing on the spike in front of the palace. Get out of here now.
My love, it has been long I heard it like this.
I bet you don't know the level of offense you're committing, sitting with the king's daughter. He will sentence you if he finds out.
Then I will stand before him and tell him how much I'm in love with his daughter, the princess.
I bet you wouldn't have the courage.
Courage, you said? I take it. Yes.
How bravery. I smell the aura of power, burning like a furnace, used by a blacksmith.
Wait. Are you doubting my abilities that I cannot stand before the king and prophesy my love for you?
I bet you can't dare.
Watch me do it right now.
I hope your father knows what you're planning to do. You're his only son. He wouldn't want to lose you.
You've started again.
Well done. Catch me if you can.
My love, the news of your brother's marriage with the princess of Amechi kingdom is already making waves around the 7 kingdoms.
Oh yes, my love. And my mother, the queen, has invited all the noble women from the 47 clan
Wow.
to learn the Incholo dance steps they will be performing on that day.
Wow. Interesting. I wish ours would be honored and heard of just like your brothers.
Of course it will. Even more than. Have you forgotten I'm the princess of this kingdom? The Apunamu of Ichida kingdom. The sun that shines during the day. And the moon that gives light during the night.
I've never doubted that, my love. You're forever enchanted in my heart. Hey, I wish to ask. This princess of Amechi kingdom, no one have ever set eyes on her ever since she was born. Not even your brother, the prince.
Have you forgotten that's the tradition? She was born a year after him, and she was immediately betrothed to him. She's to remain unseen until every rite is completed. With the stories my mother told me, she will remain in her maternal home until all the rites are completed.
What if the prince, your brother, does not like her?
I'm sure he doesn't have a choice than to embrace the gift given to him by the gods. I doubt he will find her unattractive. Her mother has spent the better part of her life grooming her for the prince. I'm sure he's going to like her.
Wow. Okay. I wish so too. Please, I wish we can stay for the whole day.
You know I have to go, my love, before my father starts looking for me.
Yes, I know. Just stay for some time. I'm enjoying your company.
I know. Don't worry. I'll come and see you tomorrow.
You promise?
I promise.
Look into my eyes and tell me you promise.
I promise.
Okay. Let me see you.
Okay.
My prince, your father, the king, is deeply troubled over your absence in the palace, and he has sent me to summon you back. Besides, my prince, you are not supposed to be here. You can be harmed. And the boundary you are coming from is the evil forest.
I am a prince, not a toddler. I know my left and right. Bless you, my son. Why would you put yourself in such great danger? I was worried about you.
Father, I just went hunting with a friend and some guards.
You shouldn't have done that. I already told you how important it is for you to be around the palace always. Especially now that you're getting ready to be with your betrothed.
I know all that, Father. But don't forget, I am still a warrior.
Oh, that doesn't make you any safer. You are still the prince of this great kingdom, the heir apparent to the throne. I can't afford to have anything happen to you.
Father, nothing will happen to me.
Even when you trail the path of the forbidden forest? Have you not heard of tales of that dark forest?
I'm sorry, Father. I never knew.
You had better be. I hope you did not harm yourself.
I'm fine.
Great. So go in and wash yourself and then be with me. I have something to discuss with you.
All right, Father.
How the mighty has risen. The undead has woken. The restless have risen. The black demon has woken. Suffering, agony, depression, death unfold on mortals. And the gods shall weep for their sufferings. Great mother of virtues, the age of blood moon is here. The age of enthronement is here. The age of vengeance is here.
My prince, I couldn't sleep last night.
Why?
The staff we took, I'm seriously concerned about it.
Lower your voice, Lieutenant. Walls have ears.
I still maintain we take it back to where we picked it from. It might belong to the gods.
Lieutenant, sometimes I can't help but wonder how a chicken-hearted fellow like you became my friend. Why are you always afraid of common things?
Obidike, this is no common thing. We have stolen something which I believe belongs to another world. Or, have you forgotten what happened? The lightning and the storm, the moment you exhumed it from the shallow grave where it was buried.
Lieutenant, fortunes and treasures are always kept in places like that. Never let your fear control your emotions. Wait until I'm done with my findings. You will know and understand what I'm talking about.
I just pray to the gods. The owners won't come seeking for it.
Nothing will happen. Let's go and drink.
Ikenga na ọnọdụ wee, na nzu wee. Afọ atọ ọjị, Ikenga na nzu. Bakatuloko olu na nomi ichele akụ. Uge egede ani ọlụọ. Akwa akụkụ lụọ ani otiwa. Gods of our forefathers, your constant silence means something bad has happened. Please, reveal to me. Don't let your children suffer unknown trespass. Reveal to me that we may seek solution while the time is still right. Reveal to me, gods of my forefathers. Reveal to me. Why are the gods still silent?
What is this trifling news I hear about the king and his wife?
What you heard is true, Your Grace. The great symbol of power, Ikenga, has fallen.
Abomination. This has never happened before. Eh? And what is the cause of this incident?
It means something terrible is about to happen.
Oh, wise one, consult the gods.
I've been doing that all day, all night without rest.
Zekuden, what did the gods say?
The gods have not said anything.
You must consult the gods. Keep asking them, you must answer us.
But I are the gods. What could have caused the great symbol of power to fall in such a horrific way?
To my knowledge, it can only tell of one thing.
And what is this thing?
Your Grace, something terrible is about to happen. Someone somewhere has unveiled a deep secret.
Who is this person and what is this secret?
The gods have not revealed it to me.
Ezekudene, please, keep consulting the gods. They must answer us.
I shall continue to do my best. I beg to take my leave, Your Grace.
Vengeance we seek. Vengeance we get. Blood for blood. It is time for you to die.
What is it? Please, I heard some noise. I said I'm fine. Go.
Strange stuff seem to be stirring up doom. I keep having nightmares ever since the day I brought this staff into this palace. Even the chief priest suspected me. What do I do with it now? Should I throw it away? Or should I take it back from the spot I picked it? No. My father has doubled the guards to ensure I do not step out of this palace until my marriage rites are done.
Been a decade ever since I had you startled by your simple approach of my presence. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Princess Akubu. I'm just battling with little anxiety over my intended marriage to Princess.
You shouldn't let that bother you. It's your day and we are all looking forward to it. What are you hiding behind your back?
None of your business.
Oh, apologies for my intended trespass. I'll be with Mother.
So, son, how well prepared are you for the long-awaited visitation of your betrothed tomorrow?
I am prepared, Father.
Okay? If there's anything you will need me do, don't hesitate to let me know. And I'll have it done.
Father, I am not comfortable with this whole arrangement.
What are your concerns?
It's somehow. How can I get married to someone I've not seen all my life? No one from this royal household have seen the girl in question. Not even mother, not even you. It's strange.
Well, I understand your feelings, but it is tradition, my son. No one is allowed to set eyes on the woman you would marry. except her biological mother, and of course the woman who is raising her to be a wife to somebody like you. It is tradition, my son. It has to be followed.
It's tradition, fine and good, but it's somehow, Father. I'm supposed to see the girl I want to marry.
Son, listen. You are going to be the Eselu the 7th after my reign. You are going to be in charge of this great kingdom. A kingdom that rules over 7 other kingdoms. Be mindful of tradition. Tradition comes first.
Tradition. Tradition. Tradition.
What is eating you up?
Our tradition and father is eating me up, and I don't like it.
What part of the tradition are you talking about?
Good. How do you expect me to get married to someone I don't know? Someone I've not seen?
Do not hear someone hear you talking about this. In your voice down. It's an abomination for you to say such words.
Listen, I am not comfortable with this tradition. Marriage is all about love, not tradition.
The gods have decided, my son. You're going to be a Selu the servant. And tradition demands that. I doubt if Princess Adeze will not meet up to your taste.
Let me ask you a question. What happens if I don't like her? Will the tradition be reversed?
The gods don't lie. You will definitely like her.
I am not comfortable with this arrangement. I am not.
Gods of our land, gods of our ancestors, I summon you this day. Guide and protect the visitation of our prince betrothed. May the path of which she treads upon be blessed. I pray thee, let no evil see her, as she comes in fulfillment of our culture and tradition. Your protection is what we seek, and I know that your protection is what we get.
What's going on here?
Whoever you are, get out of our way right now.
You have something that is of importance to us.
You know who you are standing on our way? The great princess of our kingdom. Get out of our way before you get killed. Now.
Are you deaf? I said you have something that we want. Anyone wants to dare me?
Who are you and what do you want from us?
I want to take your place.
AK! Blow the trumpet and unlock my father. You'll be sorry for yourself once he gets here with his chariots. What's going on? No!
What a nice outfit you have, my son. I can see you're ready to welcome your betrothed.
Yes, Your Grace. I can't wait to set my eyes on her.
He's just like his father. Blood and say do not lie.
Exactly, you're right. Oh no, change in second. You are really blessed.
This is good. Okay, so you can sit beside me because news has it that she has already left the confines of her kingdom. Oh. So she'll be here in a short while. Sit beside me while we wait.
Mother, I need to put up my best look.
You are not the one receiving your betrothal.
You never can tell, Mother.
Anyway, hurry up. The father is waiting for one of the throne chambers now. And you know it's customary for the whole royal family to receive your royal betrothal.
Alright, Mother.
Are you done?
So how do I look?
You look just like your mother.
Mother, I should look more beautiful than you.
Okay, admitted. You are, shall we?
Yes, Mother. Okay. Let's go.
After you.
Your Grace, King Eselo, Ebwen the one of Ishida Kingdom, I announce to the entire royal household and the kingdom at large the arrival of Princess Amici, Princess Adeze.
Oh, usher them in.
Yes, Your Highness.
Love more, nyamfurunana, love more, nyangalo, Adeze. Kampono ge love more, kampono go nyamfurunanya, kampono go nyangalo, mwanyoma. Onyem galo labumo, onyem furunanya adeze. Bowana labumo, onyem furunanya labumo, onyem galo labumo, onyem furunanya adeze.
May your days be long, and may you rule forever.
Thank you, my dear. You're welcome to our kingdom. And as your feet touch the soil of this great kingdom, and as we welcome you to be one of us in this royal home, may you remain blessed. Let the rituals begin.
My prince, please step forward. Your Grace, I greet you. The great people of Ichida Kingdom, I greet you too.
Greetings, Your Highness.
By the powers conferred on me as the seer and the chief priest of Ichida kingdom, the ruler of the 7 great kingdoms, and by the solemn power of the gods, I, Ezekudene, the seer and the chief priest of Ichida kingdom, declared your union approved.
By the powers conferred on me by the gods as the king of this great kingdom, I hereby declare you blessed. I declare you blessed on Nkwade, blessed on Ikede, blessed on Oriede, blessed on Afode. That your union shall produce children, strong male and female children, that will do you good. And so we speak in the name of the gods.
Ichida kwenu, Ichida rienu, Nuono, Kwezono. What a killer with someone. What of our land? How did this happen? Daddy! Daddy! What happened? Princess! Princess! Princess of the great Calamity kingdom, tied like a slave? We are in trouble. If His Majesty gets to know about this. Other guy have gone, just like that. We have failed in our responsibility to protect the princess. What do we do now?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Where is the princess?
She should be inside.
Please tell her I would like to have first.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, my princess. Hope you're well.
Well, I can't complain.
I brought you guide and maid to attend to you. Whatever you need, we shall provide.
Heart filled with gratitude, Your Majesty. But I already have my guard and maid. I plead their attend to my need, Your Majesty.
If you insist. But do not hesitate to speak if you need anything.
Gratitude, Your Majesty.
Food is served, and the prince awaits your arrival.
Okay. Tell him I will be with him in a moment.
I'll take my leave.
Your Majesty.
I hope you are enjoying the food.
The food is delicious. Your maids did well. I'm enjoying it.
My father told me that maidens from your place are the greatest cooks among the 7 kingdoms.
Well, so my mother said.
You mean you don't know about it?
I know little about it. You see, I was taken out of the palace at the age of 5 to my mother's kingdom, where I was raised to be a queen.
So tell me, how was growing up in your maternal place?
Wow. I was raised like a queen. I did nothing apart from learning how to cook for my husband when the time comes. I was kept in the confines of Wanya Zazi, the queen groomer.
So how did you cope without your parents? I know you must have really missed them.
You can say that again. I really missed them, especially my mother. But they were not prohibited from seeing me in every 21 months.
Good. You know, when my father told me about the tradition I knew, I never knew I was going to set my eyes on a beautiful woman as you. You are just an epitome of beauty, blessed and endowed by the gods.
Gratitude for your kind words, my prince. Gratitude.
You are welcome, my princess. Please enjoy your food.
Love more, love more, love more, nyam purunanya, love more, nyangalo, aneze. Kampono ke love more, kampono go nyam purunanya.
So how are both of you going along?
Your Grace, the prince has been so nice and caring to me. I must say I'm enjoying my stay here.
Really? I'm happy to hear that. Son? How do you see Princess Adeze?
The gods are wise, and that's why they can never be questioned. Princess Adeze is the most beautiful woman I've ever set my eyes on.
Oh, really?
I'm glad the gods chose her to be my bride.
I'm so glad to hear that. And may your intended union bring blessings to both of you. Well, in that case, I will send words to your father, King Onya the Fifth of Amichike, that you are... God! You will travel to Amici and take words to King Onya the Fifth that his daughter arrived here in good health, and that the union between both of them, which was intended, shall soon come to pass. Go quickly.
Yes, Your Highness. Your wish is my command.
Well, so enjoy yourselves.
I can see that you're getting along with your princess.
Yes. Yes.
That's good. I can still remember the way you sounded. So bitter the first time you heard about her. But now, smiles as they rub the beautiful face of yours.
You're right. Princess Adeze is not just beautiful. She's kind, calm, and gorgeous. To crown it all, she has a golden heart. I'm sure she will make a good wife and a future queen.
All this coming from you? I'm really really glad. That means that the gods do not lie.
Yes, the gods are wise. I can't wait to get married to her. I love her so much.
My son is finally in love. Oh my God. This is lovely. This is good to hear. But you have to exercise a little patience. You know, the union commences 47 market days from now. So you have to learn about her. She gets to learn about you. Get to study each other, get to know more about each other.
Yes, we are already getting along, but I wish we can get married tomorrow. I can't wait.
He's in a hurry. My son, just take your time. Get to know what she likes, her likes, and her dislikes. And she gets to know about yours.
You are right. But like I said before, we are already getting along.
Okay. That is good to know. May God bless your union.
You say...
My brother talks about you every day. I must say, he's in love with you.
Oh, I'm in love with him too. I mean, he's the kind of man every woman will want for the rest of her life. Yes. He has a kind heart. He's a perfect gentleman.
So, tell me, what are your findings? Any dislikes?
Dislike? Well, no, not at all. I mean, he's the kind of man I've ever wished to have as a husband. Ever since I was told I was betrothed to a man, a prince.
Oh, may the gods be praised.
You see? Now, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Are you in love?
Well, yes. But I'm keeping him away from my father.
But why?
Because the person I'm in love with does not carry blue blood.
Oh, you mean he's not royalty?
Yes. But I love him. And he loves me too.
Then you should tell your father.
I will present the matter before him. Probably after your marriage with my brother. I just hope he will accept him. Because the man I love is just an ordinary hunter.
My dear princess, love is far beyond the things of this world. It's far beyond the things we see. Love is a thing of the heart. Your father is a good man. Talk to him. I believe you will accept him.
I will.
Good.
Okay, let's talk about you now. Tell me about your kingdom.
What do you know? Okay, my kingdom. Oh, I got you. I was just joking. But you're so funny.
Wow.
hold on. Hold on.
Obi, you need to see the way they confess their love about each other.
Your brother?
Yes.
I never knew your brother would fall in love with the princess at first sight.
I thought so too.
May God bless their union.
The way they will bless ours.
My love, there's something I want to tell you, and the thing has been bothering me.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't think your father will accept me to marry you.
Why would you say that?
Look at me. I'm just an ordinary poor hunter. I'm not royalty. You are the princess.
He will accept.
I'm scared. What if he refuses? Are you going to force him?
Now you're getting me scared. Listen, if he finds out that we love each other, he will accept it.
I pray the gods will make it work.
They will.
My epitome of beauty. My sunshine. I love you.
I love you.
Don't harm me, please. Don't harm me, please. Please don't. Please don't. Why not? Don't harm me. No, please don't. Don't.
My princess.
My prince, you're here. I looked for you at the but you were not there.
Please sit. I needed some quiet time alone.
You look bothered, my prince. What troubles you?
I'm fine. Just needed some quiet time alone.
I can read your mind, you know. Why are you bothered?
I said I'm fine.
Then what was that noise I heard at your chambers last night? I heard you scream. Please, my prince, would you want to share? Or would you want to tell your father, the king?
Please don't tell my father about this.
Then what bothers you, my prince?
I had a terrible nightmare. Dark shadows were after me in a mysterious way.
Dark shadows? I've heard stories of dark shadows.
So why are they after me? What could they want from me? My life?
They must have escaped from the land of the dead. They want something from you.
So what could that be?
No, not your life. Something far important to you than that.
Which is?
I wouldn't know.
Now tell me, how come you know about dark shadows?
My grandmother used to tell me stories of dark shadows visiting people in their dream while they are asleep.
So what do I do now?
Yeah, have it. Wear it before you go to bed at night. My grandmother gave it to me some time ago when I was haunted by same dark shadows. It will scare them away. Make sure you do not remove it. Take.
Thank you very much, my princess.
You're welcome.
My prince, you still don't want to take that staff back to its place. I'm deeply worried, and I have been having series of nightmares recently about it.
Lieutenant, you don't have to be worried. Your endless nightmares is because of your endless thought over this stuff.
No, my prince. I mean what I said.
Do you know the fortune that staff will bring us? That staff is special.
Obiago, what will you be needing the fortune for? Your father is a king, the ruler of 7 other kingdoms. He is a king of kings, and very soon you will assume the title.
Lieutenant, so because my father is a king, I shouldn't work hard for a better tomorrow. Listen, the more you think and talk about this stuff, the more you have nightmares. Stop repeating yourself like a baby. Do you understand?
My prince, I'm just worried. I hate chaos. I hate it.
No one likes it either. Come, let's go and drink. I hate repeating myself. What is the meaning of this?
Greetings, Your Highness.
What are you doing here?
I am cleaning your chambers, Your Highness.
Listen, on no account should you clean my chamber without my consent. Pass this message to every other man. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Highness.
Now disappear.
Follow me.
Don't!
Oh, Your Highness.
I'm not here.
Eye of the gods. What are the gods saying?
The gods are still silent. They are not saying anything.
This is a good thing. Silence of the gods means chaos.
We never can tell, but I suggest we wait a little while. They will still talk. They will speak when their time is right for them.
Very well. I beg to take my leave.
The gods are waiting for you.
What did you say happened to these two?
Your Grace, when I was coming back from the farm, I saw these two bodies lying at the path. When I wanted to check on them, I discovered that their hearts were gone.
What? What are you talking about? Uncover them.
Hey! Who must have committed such an atrocity?
Someone must be killed and took away their hearts.
Young man, are you sure you have nothing to do with this abomination?
Your Grace, I swear on the grave of my father, I do not know anything about this.
No, please. We must consult Ezekiel. There must be an answer to this. Guards, take these corpses away.
The rich is crying, the poor is crying. Yeah, baby, nah, yeah. The royal is
Greetings, beautiful maiden.
Greetings.
And where are you going to without the guards?
Our mistress sent us on an important errand.
Oh, Princess Adeze. But the palace has errand slaves that are dedicated to the works of the palace. I wonder why you would do so yourselves.
The princess doesn't like any other handling her things. We do them ourselves.
Okay, I'll be on my way. But make sure you come back on time.
Gods of Great Calamity Kingdom, are you asleep? Because I don't understand this whole episode. Who is she? And what have we done to deserve this humiliation? What?
My princess, it is obvious we are in trouble. She possesses spiritual powers that we cannot withstand.
I think what we should be concerned is how to escape from here.
The only way we can ever live here is to have these ropes cut off. But as it stands now, we don't even have machetes. Everything is gone with the wind. There is no trumpet to send a message to my father. I wish I could send the birds.
My princess, let us shout to attract the attention of people.
Shout? Remember, you are not in our kingdom. Shouting may attract headhunters or evil people.
Let's try crawling. Maybe we might get out of here.
I think you're right. That might be our only option. Even if it's difficult, but we have to try. My warriors, we have to try.
Obi?
Please, let's try.
Be a man. Let's stand up. Come.
Yes, you can do it, my warriors. Please stand up.
Be a man.
Yes.
So you think you are smart? Don't you dare me. I can keep all of you here till eternity, and no one we have the knowledge that you're here. Any smart move from any of you will warrant death penalty.
Your Grace, a rift has been created between the world of the living and the land of the spirits. And the spirits have escaped and intruded into our kingdom.
So how did that happen?
Someone did it. Someone caused it to happen. I mean, someone caused the rift to be broken.
Who is this person?
The gods are yet to reveal the person to me.
Eye of the gods.
These spirits, what do they want? What can we do to appease these spirits so that they can go back to the land of the spirits?
Hello, I'm afraid nothing at the moment. But I felt they have come to take what belongs to them.
And what is this thing that belongs to them? Killing innocent people and taking away their hearts?
These spirits are dark demons, Your Grace.
So, what do they want?
Your Grace, the gods are yet to reveal their mission to me.
Yeah.
Your Grace, something has to be done to prevent further deaths.
Your Grace, we can only but pray. Pray. Pray to the gods of Ikenga. Pray. Pray. Pray!
A dark star has been experienced shining on the horizon. You need to come with me to the palace and see things for yourself. Just come, just come. Their hearts are gone too. What? What is happening?
What calamity is this? Your Grace, what have we done to the spirits?
Someone is a Kudene that wants to know. Guards.
Your Highness.
Remove the corpses.
My daughter! My daughter! My daughter! Hey! My daughter! Where my daughter? My daughter!
Beautiful maidens. I guess you are running an errand again for the princess.
Yes, we are.
I suggest you should take guards with you. Or haven't you heard of the latest happening in this land?
We are from the West. No harm comes to us. And we are immune to it.
Oh, I seem to have forgotten. Are you injured?
It's just a little scratch. But I'm fine.
But I'm still wondering why you're running errand for the princess when we have palace slaves that are responsible for that.
She's our mistress, and we are bound to her command. Please, can we take our leave now?
It's alright then.
My dear princess, I believe you have seen everything happening in this land.
I am burdened with the thought on how to see to an end to these strange killings too. For me, I am not afraid. My grandmother used to tell me that people from the West are immune to killings too. I only fear for the poor villagers.
Well, I know. I'm just concerned that you'll be so scared and break the vow by leaving because you don't.
Not at all, Your Grace. In fact, I wish to stay. I wish to stay and render any help I can.
Oh. I sincerely appreciate your concern towards this.
Welcome.
But Father, has the chief priest not said anything yet about this? Because the news is everywhere, and our people are beginning to run away because they are afraid of being killed.
Well, I already summoned the chief priest, and I believe that in a few days he'll be here with news from the West.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I beg to retire to my chamber. My prince.
I should be the one asking you, what are you saying to this village? I can see you don't have money for your life.
I don't understand.
Are you not aware all the calamities befalling our kingdom? Or are you not aware of the unknown killers killing our people?
I don't understand.
Don't understand. I value my life. Then I come for your life. So as you can see, everything is time. Go. Yes, I will come. Eye of the gods, we have waited for so long. We are tired of this wait. It's been long. What are the gods saying? Or do they want this chaos to be a recurring decimal in our land? We are fed up of this calamity. Even our people are already fleeing the land for fear of being killed.
Your Grace, from the look of things, the gods are not happy.
Then what do they need to be happy? We need answers. Tell us we are ready to sacrifice anything within our reach to make them happy. Let peace return. Let happiness come back.
I can see dark clouds in the sky. Some dark and powerful magics have beclouded the kingdom, making it difficult for the gods to fish out the culprits.
To fear? Eye of the gods.
No.
Are you telling us that this person who is responsible for all these atrocities is more powerful than our gods?
No,
the gods forbid. To fear.
No mortal or magic power is greater than that of the gods.
So what is the problem?
The one who is responsible for all this calamity befalling this kingdom is within this royal house.
What? What do you mean the person is within this royal house?
I can sense the person's presence, but the gods are yet to fish out the culprits.
Eye of the gods. Speak to the gods. Tell them to tell us the answer. We must find who this person is, and we need to do something immediately.
The gods have not shown me the person yet, but I shall go back to the shrine and consult the 27 gods and goddesses of Aniuku. I have every belief that they must have an answer to these problems.
Please do. We need answers, please. We cannot continue like this. There must be an end to this calamity.
Father, you summoned me.
See, my son, I've been pondering over recent happenings. I have consulted the chief priest severally. He has also consulted with the gods. Yet no answer. But I know that issues like this always arise when someone has committed a very disastrous mistake.
Father, I don't understand. How do you mean?
I'll take you back. Sometime when we discussed, you said you and your men went hunting. Where exactly did you go to?
The forest, of course.
Did you or any of your men have a venture step through by the boundary of the kingdom?
No. None of us did. Why do you ask?
Everybody knows that no one is allowed to step through. Any of these plans that will trigger something very disastrous.
None of us did, Father.
The rich is crying, the poor is crying. Yeah, baby, nah, yeah. Oh,
are the least person I expect to see on this lonely path.
Yes, Ezekudene. I have to come quickly. I need to see you. Alone. Guards.
Your Grace, you seem troubled.
Exactly why I had to come to see you. I had to follow this lonely path to avoid all these prying eyes.
Good. Then tell me, what is the problem?
You know already. Some time ago you spoke about someone unveiling a secret and breaking the rift between the two worlds. I gave thought to it, and I hope it is not what I'm thinking. That someone has revealed the secret that we buried together.
Exactly, Your Grace. I wanted to tell you that, but I was just waiting for the right place and time to tell you, away from the eyes of others. Your Grace, there is serious trouble. The secret has been revealed by someone close to you and has unleashed chaos in the land. They have come to avenge Your Grace.
So what do we do now? You need to bring this to an end.
That is exactly what I am doing. At this moment, I shall consult the great oracle tonight, so as to know what to do and bury the secret once again.
Please do everything you can. This must be stopped. Quickly.
I shall do exactly as you said, Your Grace. I may leave now.
Who's there? Guards! Go and look for that person. Bring the person here. Who's there? You are one of Adeze's mates. What are you doing around here?
Your Grace, I was just passing by.
Oh, you were spying and eavesdropping.
I heard some voices, so I decided to stop and listen, Grace.
So what did you hear?
Everything, Your Grace. I heard everything. You have a deep secret that has been revealed by someone. And now, your kingdom is under chaos and attacks.
You must not let any other ear hear this. Is that clear?
Your Grace, you are the cause of all these calamities. Why not say it out and free your subject from this unending suffering and death?
Again, no other ear must hear this.
Your Grace, I am sorry, but I think the entire kingdom will be glad to behold these news.
Oh, I see. You know how to talk? Then you will spill. Guards, take her away.
Your Grace!
And make sure you are swift about it.
What are you going to do to me?
Leave no traces!
Your Grace! You evil king! The evil deed to fight with something.
We shall see about that. How did it go?
Your Highness, we killed her and buried her immediately.
Now, no third ear must hear what happened here today. Do not grace them with that news. Else, your heads will stand on a spike in front of the palace. Let's go.
You know what to do.
Yes,
a sị na mkpụrụ ụbọchị naanị ka a na-enwe n'izu. Nkwọ, Eke, Oye, Afọ. Afọ pụtara anyị ife ọma. Oye yeela anyị nri. Nkwọ kọpụla anyị oke. Who are you? Who are you? Show your face. I said, show your face. Show your face. I am the dark wizard that eats and feeds by night. I said, who are you? Show your face. Come out and face me one-on-one. I am the dark wizard that eats and feeds by night. The solemn eye of the gods. The owl that flies and perches on an evil iroko tree. Come out, let me devour you like a hungry leopard. Come out! Come out!
All are keeping me in suspense. What is the problem? By the way, where is this Ekudeni?
Your Grace, the worst has happened.
What? Don't tell me something has happened to the eye of the gods.
Exactly, Your Grace. We went to the shrine, only to discover his dead body. Decaying already.
What? What an abomination!
Things are falling apart. It is beyond us.
This is not happening. Who will plead on our behalf with the gods?
Your Grace, when the eye of the gods is dead, the kingdom is doomed.
Let no other ear hear this until we have made our findings.
Yes, Your Grace.
Very well, Your Grace.
No, something is not right here. Have I started having illusions or what? Or has the dead started to come back to life again? I ordered for her death. How could she have returned? This is very strange. I am doomed. Now she might leak my secret to the people. But then, am I sure she's not a spirit? Oh no! The gods are getting back at me!
Your Grace, you look so troubled. You barely touched your food. I'm troubled because you leave the confines of your chambers to think every day. What is the matter?
If you were in my shoes, you would even be more distressed. The eye of the gods is dead. The whole kingdom is now in the dark. I do not know how to lead my people anymore. And everyone now sees me as that unfit king of the 7 kingdoms.
Your Grace, all is not spoiled. There can still be a way out.
What way then? Tell me.
Your Grace, Your Highness, greetings. My mistress asked me to bring this to Your Highness.
No! No! You!
Your Grace, what is it?
You! Go away from me! Go away!
What is it? Your Highness, I have no idea.
Go!
Your Grace, what is the matter?
You're not supposed to be here! You don't belong here! You're dead! No! 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 No!
You cannot kill the dead.
She has to go. She's a curse.
Cost. My Lord. Your Grace. My Lord, what are you talking about?
That lady is a spirit. She's dead.
Dead? Your Grace, I don't understand.
Can't you see she's a spirit?
But my Lord, she has been with us here in the palace for some time now.
How can she be dead and walking among the living at the same time?
I'm alright. I know what I'm saying. Someone in the village saw her when she was killed. I know what I'm saying. She's dead. How possibly can it be that she has come back? That maiden is a curse. She has to go. Adeze, why don't you send her out of this kingdom?
But your grace, that maiden is the most trusted maiden assigned to me by my father. If he finds out that she's no longer with me, he will have her head hanging on a spike.
How can he kill someone that is already dead?
Forgive me, your grace. You're getting me scared. My maid is not dead. I beg to take my leave.
That maiden is a curse.
My lord, you're making her feel uncomfortable in her visiting. It's not wise at all.
I know what I am saying. That maiden is a curse.
My lord, you're making her feel uncomfortable and it is not wise.
The villager told me everything.
Whoever told you must have lied to you, my lord.
How can the king be acting like this? He's getting me scared. How can he say my maid is dead while she's alive?
You mean he said that?
Yes, son. It sounded quite serious. I'm scared myself. I'm beginning to think that something is wrong somewhere.
I know what to do. I think I'll have to leave this palace to my own kingdom.
No, my love. You can't leave. Remember, your marriage rites are not yet done. So please.
The recent action of the king is scaring me. Who knows? He might just wake up one day and order his guards to behead my maid, thinking she's a living dead.
May God forbid.
Say that.
Father, you are scaring Princess Adele. She has been sobbing. Her maid is not dead. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Father, did you see when she died?
Father, I suggest you see the chief priest. Something is wrong somewhere.
I'm fine. Are you suggesting I'm now mad or something?
Father, your actions are strange. The rites are not yet done. But she's afraid and wants to leave our kingdom.
Talk to us, Father. What is the problem?
Fools! How could you make such grievous mistake? After all I told you to kill her, yet you left her alive!
Your Grace, you carried out your instruction and confirmed her dead before digging the grave and bury her.
So how come she's still alive if you killed her? How come she came back?
We are surprised, just like you, Your Grace. We don't know how she did it.
I gave you an instruction and you did not adhere to it. You must be a fool. What kind of magic is that?
Your Grace, you can swear on any oracle. We killed her and confirmed her dead before burying her.
So what explanation would you give for her being alive?
She must be a spirit.
Fool! Fool! Do spirits live among men as mortals? They do not. You're supposed to be dead. What are you doing here?
Your Grace, I am not dead. I have never left the confines of this palace ever since we returned.
Lies! How dare you lie to me? You were confirmed dead.
May the gods forbid, Your Grace. I was never dead. Your Grace, wait. Maybe some evil spirit must have taken my form just to have you deceived. Considering the current chaos that has taken over your kingdom, Your Grace.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes, because I am alive. I am not dead, Your Grace.
Then I must find out what happened.
The royal The rich is weeping, the boy is weeping.
For how long will you people continue to keep us here? For how long? I'm asking you for how long?
As long as we accomplish our mission. I can keep you here till no mortal knows your whereabouts. Until the blood moon comes on the sky, then there'll be no need keeping you here.
What do you want with us? Because I am sure we did not wrong you or anyone.
You need not do me any wrong, oh little princess.
So why do you keep us hostage? You hypnotize two of my guards. Disguise yourself to be me. And you're flaunting yourself around the palace like a new princess. This is an act of an imposter. And you know the penalty.
We create the penalty. We have a mission, and the mission has just begun.
What mission are you talking about?
We need not lose you now until we finish the mission.
Free me. Let me go. Confess your crime to the king and the entire kingdom, that you're not the real princess. And maybe, just then, you might find favor in the eyes of the king.
Eat! Eat! Before your mortal body is starved to death.
I shall not eat anything that comes from you.
How strong-headed you are. Then you will die of starvation.
I'd rather die than eat anything that comes from you!
How strong-headed you are. I won't have you dead. I will keep you alive. I will also need your soul to raise my queenhood. Nkasi, you know what to do.
Gods will judge you!
Is it not clear to you now that the entire calamity befalling this kingdom is as a result of that staff you are holding? It does not belong here.
Lotemna, is this why you called me out? If I had known this is the reason you called me out, I wouldn't have left the palace. We have talked about these times without it.
Obidike, why are you so headstrong? What is wrong with you? Now the chief priest is dead. It is obvious that staff belonged to some kind of dark gods and they want it back. Or have you forgotten where we got it from?
Lotemna, If not that you are my friend, I would have requested your hand.
Obidike is not a joke. If you don't make plans for us to return it back, I will be forced to speak.
You dare not. You are my friend, fine and good, but don't cross your limits. You dare not raise your tongue against your prince.
But Obidike, we can put an end to this.
Who even told you that we are responsible for all the happenings in this kingdom? I will not release that staff until I know what it stands for. And that's final.
Greetings, my son. Sit. What brings you to my palace?
I came to tell you something.
What is it? Yes, I'm listening.
Your Grace, I came to plead with you that
Greetings, Father.
the solution of all these strange happenings in the kingdom should be put into consideration. We are scared. The people are scared.
I know. And we are doing everything within our power to ensure the safety of our people. I believe very soon the gods will answer to this.
Thank you, Your Grace.
You wanted to expose us.
What will you want me to do? Since you don't want to listen to me and do away with that thing.
Listen, if the staff is responsible for all the killings, the chief priest would have said it before. Rotanna, for the very last time, don't.
My prince, A word is enough for the wise.
What's happening to you? Oh no. The transformation.
Mistress, you need souls to stay informed.
What? I must not transform. Oh,
Mistress, there is no one here now. And the king's guards have doubled themselves at the exit of the palace. We cannot go out.
Yes, the boss! Yes, the boss! Don't I see?
My mistress is really powerless. Have you forgotten once your transformation begins, we become powerless?
Do something at all! We have no time!
What do we do now? You must not be seen like this!
The gods, they are doing this to me. Bring me the axe! Remove!
How's my princess?
Good. Please sit.
The gods has been good. I presume your night was great.
Yes.
I was actually planning to come to your chamber at night, just to check on you.
My princess, you worry yourself too much. It's my duty to make sure you are comfortable.
You're right.
Where are your guards?
My God. I actually sent them to my father's kingdom to get something for me.
But we have palace messengers here. You should have told me I will send them.
You're right. Forgive me, my prince. It escaped my memory.
Alright. So what did you send them to get?
Well, my grandmother actually visited and got me some gifts. So I sent them to get it because I was very eager to know what it is.
Alright. The maidens are done cooking. Come, let's go and eat.
Okay.
Where are you heading to?
Our mistress has sent us on an errand.
We cannot pass. It's too late.
We cannot go back until we accomplish the task assigned to us.
Whatever it is could be done tomorrow. And allow people to pass.
But why?
That is the instruction passed by the king. No one leave the confines of this palace without a tangible reason. Moreover, it is late. You might be harmed.
You must allow us.
I beg you to go back to your chambers right now.
No one can stop us.
deliver his soul last night.
We couldn't risk it. Had it been we stepped out of this palace last night, they would have noticed our absence and suspect we killed the guards.
You have a point. You all should pretend that nothing happened. The entire household has been gathered around the crime scene. I must be there. You all should join them before the sun comes out in full.
What is it?
I perceive mortar order. Let's hide.
No. No time. Let's walk faster.
I swear by my father's grave, we watch all through the night and we do not see anyone intrude in the palace.
You mean you were awake with your big heads in the palace and somebody intruded into the palace and killed the guards?
Your Grace, we do not know how it happened.
Oh, gods of our land! We are doomed! It has finally entered the royal house. Your Grace! We must do something, Your Grace. We must do something.
Now get out of my sight and go and bury the dead before I use your head as sacrifice. Leave now!
We are being followed. I sensed it as well. Let's strike.
Oh, we have no permission to do that now.
What do I do now? But I knew what I saw. Yes, I saw them. And they vanished into the air. Something is wrong somewhere. I think the palace is in trouble. But how do I make them to understand? Even my friend, the prince, does not believe in me. Oh, what do I do now? Yes, I think I know what to do. I must find out where those maidens always go to.
Greetings, Your Grace.
He greets you.
Greetings, elders in council.
We greet you too.
Your Grace, if I may be allowed to contribute, I think I have someone to help to free this kingdom from this dilemma.
Ah, speak, my dear. Tell us who the person is, then we can send for him or her immediately.
She's Okasi Agbara.
Okasi Agbara. Agbara.
Leagues far away from here. She visited when I was born. Her aura of power is far beyond human imagination. I believe she can free us from this chaos.
Then let's make plans to send for her immediately.
My princess, how can we reach her?
I will send a palace visit.
That won't be necessary, Your Grace. She does not receive mortal visitors.
Then how do we get to her?
We send a raven.
Raven?
Raven. The raven will send a message to her.
Raven? We have to look for a raven.
My maid stumbled upon one last night at the back of my chamber.
So where is it?
My chamber. By the time she receives it, she will grace your presence.
Let's take action immediately and waste no time.
Oh, yes.
I beg to leave Your Grace.
The rich is weeping, the boy is weeping.
I hope my eyes are not deceiving me. How do I present this matter to the prince? How do I tell him about what I saw? Oh no. Gods of our land. No. I must tell him. I must tell him what is going on before more harm is being done.
Lotanna, how could you say such a thing? Do you know the penalty of what you just said?
Obidike, I know what I saw. I followed them. They headed to the same boundary, exactly where we picked the staff.
So what happened?
They noticed someone was following them. They stopped. And all of a sudden, they disappeared.
They disappeared?
Yes, Obidike.
Lotanna, laying false allegation on someone with magical power attracts death. Talk more of people from royal home.
My prince, I am not accusing them. I know what I saw. My eyes cannot be deceiving me. Okay, if you doubt it, let's go to her chambers. You will see the maids in questions are not there. If you doubt it, let's go. Let's go, my prince.
Alright then, follow me. Thank you, Ochi, that my father the king is not aware of this. You would have been executed for nothing.
I saw them. Yes, I saw them.
Lotanna, stop having illusions.
Your family has fled the kingdom.
Yes, they have. They left 2 nights ago. My father told me to come with them, but I refused because I don't want to stay far from you.
And me too. I wish we all would be serious to come to an end.
Me too. Whatever that happens in this kingdom, I go nowhere. I shall stay back for you.
Almost half the kingdom has fled because of fear of the unknown. Even my brother's betrothed. She's very scared. I just thank the gods that she has a strong heart.
Really? So, what's the latest news now?
Princess Adeze has given us hope. She told my father about the princess from 14 kingdoms away from us. She said she'll put an end to all of this.
Really? May the gods be praised.
So how long before this priestess comes?
My father already sent for her.
May the gods be praised. I pray the gods will answer us this time around and put an end to all these problems.
You see?
But you know I will not leave you. You know that.
I know.
River! Hey! Hey! River! Hey! 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 River! Hey! 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 Arriba! Hey! Kiba! Kiba! Your Grace! What I see is far beyond human imagination. Your kingdom is beclouded with dark magical powers. And the source is here within your palace.
What? Within my palace? How possible is it? Speak to me in plain words.
Your Grace, Ezekudini said exactly the same thing before he was murdered.
Great one. Who is this person? Who is this person responsible for all the calamities?
She's here with us. Seated among us.
She is a traitor! Our mission is to wipe the entire kingdom from the surface of the sun and rule with our dark demons. But I, Obiago, I have come to put an end to it. She is. She is. The queen!
Hey, what? What are you talking about? This is my wife of so many years. She's the grace of this kingdom.
Yes! She's the one! She has the claws of chaos! Death and destruction! It's written all over her!
Listen, woman. I won't have you ridicule and disrespect my mom.
She is a witch!
Watch your tongue, woman!
Ah! You dare not speak to me in such manner! I traveled 7 seas! 7 rivers! 7 mountains! And 7 forests to save your land from destruction!
Great one. I think you are pointing at the wrong person. This is the queen of the land. She is not a witch.
Now take a look at her palms! Her palm says it all!
How could you do this? God! Caesar! How do you explain this?
I don't know. You are given 7 nights to confess to your crimes and face judgment. I will be here whenever I'm needed. O King.
I'm innocent.
Father,
she lies.
Please, don't let this happen.
Take her away and lock her up.
She lies, your grace, she lies. She lies.
Give her!
Your Majesty.
My dear, you came.
I am sorry for all that happened. You shouldn't be treated this way. What's Your Majesty? Did you do it?
I swear by my mother's grave. I know nothing of what she talked about. I am innocent. My hands are clean. I did nothing.
I believe you. Yes, I do. You have a good heart. You cannot bring yourself to harm anyone.
Then you must go to the king and tell him that the woman you brought lied. You must tell him. The witch finder lied.
I promise I'll talk to him.
Thank you.
No harm must come to you.
Thank you, princess.
It's okay.
Thank you, princess. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. My love, I understand how you feel. I never expected this. I'm as surprised as you are.
brought in that witch finder, or whatever she calls herself. Now look at what she has done to my mother. Imagine the insult, shame, and disgrace.
I never knew it would turn out like this. But my love, I believe there's something we can do about this. There must be a way out.
Her fate has been decided. The consequences of being a witch in our land is instant death.
No. There must be a fair justice. No, that can't happen.
That's our tradition, and no one can change it.
No. Your mother can't die. I will make sure I speak with the priestess. There must be a way out of this. Yes. Something has to be done.
I swear by the gods, my children, I know nothing of what she talked about. I am innocent.
I believe you, Mother. I know you'll never conceive a thing like that.
Thank you.
I don't believe that witch finder, or whatever she is called. She is a false sorceress.
You'll be right, my son, but I've heard stories about her. Her words are always true, but this time around, the gods are making a very big mistake. Because it's false accusation. I am innocent. I am innocent.
I know you are innocent. I will try my best. I will make sure you are not executed. We must find a way out of this.
That's nice, my son. But how are you going to do that, seeing that your father's mind has been beclouded by that witch? And his words are always final. And we all know the punishment given to somebody accused of treason is punishable by death.
No. Don't worry, Mother. I would do anything to save you. We won't let this happen to you. We have to do something. We have to do something.
Your Grace, it is not as if I doubt the words of the gods. But the queen we all know cannot even think of hurting a fly, let alone becoming a witch all of a sudden.
So no, what would you have me do?
Your Grace, I plead with you to reconsider your stand.
Yes, Your Grace. Is there nothing else that can be done to free the queen and put an end to this chaos?
Yes, we are pleading on her behalf, Your Grace. Have mercy upon her.
Please, please. Have you all forgotten the consequences of this act?
It has not escaped our memory, Your Grace.
Then what are you talking about? 6 market days from now, she will face trial and then judgment. That is final. There's nothing else I will do about it.
This is strange. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Our father has gone mad. He does not know what he's doing.
That witch finder is the real witch, not our mother.
We have to do something. We can't let her suffer what she did not commit.
The worst is that father will soon pass judgment on her any moment from now.
No. We can't let him pass that judgment. She can't suffer a death she didn't commit. Obi, we have to do something. We have to save our mother.
Greetings, my prince and princess.
Lotanna, what are you doing here? Have you come with another unfounded insinuation?
I am here with a very good information that can help you.
I don't need your information. Leave, else I will ask my guard to throw you out.
But Obiago, this is...
I said leave.
Please, you have to listen.
Your Highness.
It's okay.
That was rather too harsh. He might have a valid information. I thought he's your friend.
I am tired of his friendship.
Mistress, we have only but 4 days till the blood moon. If we fail to sacrifice the Queen Mother, we won't be able to resurrect Oye. And we all will be doomed to vanish for eternity. And the staff will become useless.
You have nothing to worry, my dear. Everything is working as we want. Few moments from now, death penalty will be sentenced to the Queen. And then we will strike. I can't wait to rip off the hearts of the Queen myself. And then our mother will come back to the throne again.
Great one, it is 3 nights to the judgment day. I summoned you to ask you of one thing.
Speak, your grace. The gods are willing to listen.
Great one, the guilty one in question is my wife. I've been filled with numerous thoughts in my heart. She has been my wife all this while. I've lived with her for a very long time. And I know that she does not have a wicked and cruel heart as to kill.
Mother is a dishonorable deed carried out in secret, unacknowledged,
and likely to give rise to series of chaos. Even the most trusted can do it. No man born of a woman is less than immortal. The Queen Mother has been possessed with dark magical powers which she brought upon herself. And living our life will bring yet more chaos and death to this kingdom, which you will be a victim of.
Great one, but I wish the gods could reconsider.
There is nothing to reconsider, Your Grace. You had a dream last night, did you not?
Yes, I did. In my dream,
I saw a lot of calamities befall my kingdom.
The rich is crying, the boy is crying. The royal is
You could do nothing about it. That is a revelation of what is to come, Your Grace. She must face judgment.
Greetings, Your Highness. Your Highness, I want to speak with you. Apologies, Your Highness, but what I want to share with you is of paramount importance to the kingdom. Walls carry words, Your Highness, in secret.
I believe my mission is finished. I have to go and wait for you at the secret room.
You have done well, Okasiagbara. I will take it up from here. I can't wait to kill the king and deliver the soul of the queen to resurrect our queen mother.
You must be quick about it. Remember, there is limited time. If you fail to kill the Queen Mother and bring her heart to the secret ground, we all will be doomed to vanish and head back to the spirit world. You must kill her before noon tomorrow. I shall leave now.
May the great goddess protect you.
What do we do now? She's heavily guarded.
Your Grace.
The queen has escaped.
What? How could she have escaped? Where are the guards?
They are asleep.
Absolute nonsense. She must be caught. If you don't catch her, you will all have your heads hanging on a spike before me. Go and get me those guards. Now.
How long before Eyiwa accomplishes the mission? Time is upon us. She should have been through with it by now.
The transformation will soon begin.
Morons like you. How could all of you have fallen asleep at the same time and then allow her evade your watch?
Forgive us, Your Grace. We wouldn't let it happen.
Absolute nonsense. She must be caught. If you don't catch her, you will all have your heads hanging on a spike before me.
She must be caught.
What is this? You're transforming.
A witch!
Guards, seize her! What is this magic? Who are you?
My name is Ewa, the daughter of the mother, the woman who murdered in cold blood. You think you will let me be alive when you remain in the spirit world? You have come. Seek vengeance! Vengeance! Yes! Yeah! To take the heart of the queen. Anyone that comes to me will die. You killed my mother. You buried her meat on a grass, along with the staff of oil. But the sun, your son and earth of a secret. Vengeance! Vengeance, what we seek. I laid ambush to the princess, your son. Is betrothed too. But you were too blind to see.
Father, what is this witch talking about?
Many moons ago, I married a woman called Obiago. That was before I married your mother. She was beautiful. I took her. When she was with her, I fell in love with her.
Love more, love more, love more than Brunana, love more than Galo, Adese. Campono che love more, Campono gonyam Brunana, Campono gonyangalo, Wanyoma. Love more than Galo, love more Wanyoma, Adese.
Oh.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. My love.
Yes. Please sit down.
No need for that, my love.
Oh.
I have good news.
What good news did you bring, my heart?
My love, I am with a child.
Oh! Oh! May the gods be praised! Ah! This is good news. I am so happy. Come here.
Muka barabana nekwe nisi. Nekwe nisi. Sinuka barabana nekwe nisi. Nekwe nisi.
Your Grace, you will not marry Oye.
But why, Great One? We both love each other.
She blinded you with love. She never loved you. Her mission is to enslave you forever. She belongs to a powerful coven. And her mission is to destroy this kingdom. She will kill you and kill every living soul that is standing on her way. Then she will take over the throne as the new queen.
Great One, I don't understand. She looks so harmless. And as I speak to you, she's carrying my child.
A leopard can never change from its spot, Your Grace. What she's carrying is due. Her father is a wicked king. She wants to kill you and deliver this kingdom to her wicked father.
What?
Now take a look at this, Your Grace. You see, Your Grace, Oye must die.
What are we doing here all alone? It could be dangerous, you know.
Worry not thyself, my dear. I have a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Don't worry.
Baby, my love.
Now, bury them with this staff. This staff will make their spirits not to come back to the mortal world and disturb. From today, this place is sacred and cursed till eternity. Your secret is buried here. Anyone who unearths this staff will bring back the weeping soul of Oye alongside with her maidens and guards. This place will be known as the Dark Forest, and no one should trespass. I repeat, no one should trespass. Ha 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 ha
I can never allow her to rule over me. I once begged to share her bed with her, but she refused. She must not be the queen. Eselo, you have been fooled. You have been fooled.
But you were too foolish. Too foolish to see that you were betrayed by your trust. Allah, is it good?
The great masquerade has fallen.
Hey!
Hello.
We all witnessed what happened, but the gods are wise. Our king is no more, but we have to move on as a people. The war seems to be over, but our queen, the queen is not yet. Nobody even knows where she is. She has disappeared without any trace.
Another big problem is, what do we do now? How do we get her now that the truth has finally been revealed?
Greeting, my prince.
Greetings.
My elders, I greet you all.
Greetings. Madam, how is she?
She's perfectly okay. We heard all that happen. Thanks to the God that the war is over. And that is why I decided to bring her back.
Who are you talking about?
Excuse me, my elder.
Oh, she's alive.
Yes.
Thanks to the gods.
Thanks to the gods. Our queen. Please sit down. That's nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you, son.
Thank you, son. Lieutenant, thank you. My prince, please, we have to save the princess at once.
Which princess are you talking about again? I hope it's not that witch that vanished.
No. I'm talking about the real princess. I know where they kept her.
But Anna, let me believe you for once. Take me there.
My prince, we shall come with you.
Love more, nyamfurunanya. Love more, nyangalo. Adeze. Kampono ge love more. Kampono go nyamfurunanya. Kampono go nyangalo mwanyoma. Love more, love.
Here they are. See them.
Gods of our land. What? Gods of our land. What? I can see this mark of royalty on her.
Guards!
Your Majesty.
Untie them.
What happened?
She laid ambush on us. Killed 2 of my guards. Took 2 with her. These ones and my maidens were only lucky to have been left behind. She took my form and came to the palace only to have her mission accomplished.
It's okay. Her mission was destroyed. She and everyone that came with her. My princess, you are just an epitome of beauty. My love for you is endless.
Heart filled with gratitude, Your Grace.
Shall we? People are waiting.
Yes, we can, my prince.
The time of mourning is over. We have grieved and wept over the tragic loss of our great king, Iroko himself. His memory will forever remain in our minds for a long, long time. But as a people, we have to move on. However, we are gathered here today to celebrate our victory over our enemies and to crown our prince, Prince Obidike, the heir apparent to the throne, as our next king, and start the marital rites between him and the beautiful princess, Adeze. Well, having said that, by the powers conferred on me as the Onowu of this great kingdom, I hereby crown you, Prince Obidike, King Eselu the 14th of Ichida Kingdom. All hail King Eselu the 14th of Ichinda Kingdom.
The rich is crying, the boy is crying. The royal is the rich is weeping, the boy is weeping. I'm well, but I I'm well,